In this first video, we're going to talk about pencils for drawing. If you were to do a drawing, you'd need one of these, a pencil. A pencil typically has lead in it, which is called graphite, that comes off and it's wrapped around a wooden support. I would not recommend using a mechanical pencil simply because the lead in that is easy to break and it's hard to get a nice edge on the tip. Whereas the lead in a wooden pencil, it doesn't break because it's supported by the wood, and the lead actually in there is thicker. There's more graphite, so it's easier to get different edges on the tip. If you were drawing, you probably would want to use drawing pencils. Drawing pencils have a number that designates the softness of the lead and also the hardness of the lead. So we are going to be using 3 different lead hardnesses. The darkest being 6B, the middle one being 4B, and the lightest being 2B. Your pencil lead in a normal number 2 pencil is HB, which is pretty light. If I were to draw a line with, say, the 6B and push sort of medium, it would be very dark. Because the lead is so soft, it comes off of the tip of the pencil very easily, almost like chalk. This pencil is really nice for dark areas, and if you wanted to move the pencil around on the paper with something like your finger or a chamois, you could easily do that. A 2B, on the other hand, if you just shade normally, will be a lot lighter. The lead, or the graphite, is a lot harder, which means you have to push very hard in order to get it darker. And there's a limit with how dark it gets when you're using a 2B versus a 6B. 6B, if you push very hard, it will be very dark. 2B, it will not be as dark. 4B is in the middle, somewhat soft and somewhat dark. HB is very hard and it doesn't get very dark. Most of the drawing that I do is with a 4B. A 4B is a good middle of the road pencil, and I only use the 6B for dark areas, and I rarely use the 2B or the HB, but sometimes I do.